Alright guys, it's 8 in the morning. It's here in Chicago. The waters are starting to become smooth, as you can see here. Look at how smooth the waters are. They're so smooth. And the good thing is, that thing didn't happen last night. So, Jordan's about to get his diaper changed. I still have to get ready, as you can see here. You already saw me earlier, but yeah. So, once that is done, I'll meet you guys there. Hopefully I get to film the breakfast this time. Alright guys, we're perfectly ready. I think we're gonna ride the boat right after this, but first we're gonna eat breakfast. If that even makes sense. Oh, tilted, okay. So we already have the tickets for the viewing deck. Of course. So the water down there is actually starting to become, wavy and stuff. Down there, there's just still a bunch of parking traffic, but yeah. The lights are still on, even though they're supposed to be at night. But I think we're gonna cross like that bridge or that way or something. Yeah, I know. But anyway, I still have to finish getting ready, and we should be good. Hey guys, we're here in the cafeteria. Hello. So we're here at our table. We're about to order our breakfast. Wait, guys. Alright, there's the high chair. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, guys, we're outside right now. The bells are ringing. That means that the bridge is either gonna highlight or develop. So that one just went down. This one's about to go up, I think. I don't know though. So come on, let's go. Yeah, it's probably about to go up. So yeah, guys. Oh, it's about to go up. Oh, guys, it's going up. It's going up. Oh my God. Oh, it's going up. It's going up right now. Oh my God. The bridge shall be lifted. Oh my God. I caught it on camera. Yeah, for really tall boats, you have to raise the bridge.
Look how tall it could go, huh, Jojo? Wow.
He's so confused.
The boat's up.
No, the bridge is up. The boat's coming through. Look at that. And it's about to go down too. The boat's coming. Is there a boat?
What's up? Saturday?
Come on, let's go get a closer look, guys. I didn't think there was even a boat coming through. But anyway, guys, that's actually the first time I've actually seen a lifting bridge in real life. Oh, there's the boat. Oh. Trying to catch footage too.
Cheese! Cheese!
Yeah, there's no boat. Oh, those are the boats. The red and blue one over there. Yeah.
Jojo, cheese! Jojo! Dorian!
It's okay.
Cheese!
Yeah, so those two boats right there are what they're racing up for. Look at this, guys. Now the bridge is about to lower, Jojo. It's gonna lower. Alright, guys, so in case you guys don't know, as I said earlier, if there's a really big boat that can't fit under the bridge normally, you have to raise the boat. So if the bridge can't raise, then the point A to point B.
Traffic.
Like, it's like a thing that...
Yeah.
Two little boats.
Yeah. So, when all the boats are successfully going through, then they've lowered the bridge again. So that's how this works. So, as you can see...
You can rent a boat for your wedding party.
So, as you can see, the bridge is about to lower since those two boats that they raised it up for are about to cross through. Now, those boats are too tall to fit under the bridge normally.
This way, baby.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So, as you can see, it's about to go down again. I'm still gonna point the camera there to go, guys. See, it's about to lower. Look, Joe, it's lowering the bridge. Jojo, look, the bridge is going down. See, guys? So when the tall boats go past, the bridge starts to lower. See?
Going down now.
So now the bridge is about to go back to normal. It's science. See? Mom, have you not heard of the London Bridge before? It can do that. And so is the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to teach Dorian the lesson of how these work later.
Come on, Jojo, let's ride the boat.
Well, it's time for us to ride the boat. I'll see you guys there. Alright, guys, so our boat just arrived, right, Jojo? Are you excited to ride the boat?
When we were in the car, and that's why I know, that's why I
Are you excited to ride the boat, Jojo?
that's why I was like,
You're not going to remember this ever. You're not going to remember this ever until we show you all the pictures.
Jojo, Jojo, are you excited?
Can Daddy carry you? Don't do that to Mommy.
Are you excited to ride the boat, Jojo? Nice or magic. Mom, are you excited? Ryan? Ryan, are you excited to ride the boat? They're not even listening. But anyway, that's our boat right there. And yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay, guys, we're on the boat. Right, Ryan?
Yes.
Right, Jory?
Yeah, when we get back to the room.
We're on the boat.
Yeah,
Right, Jojo?
After the boat. Go faster. Yeah.
Look, guys, it's an apartment room. Totally not a Roblox jailbreak reference. Alright, guys, so we're in the boat. I didn't know that's seawater or not. But I know it's cold because that is not teal water. That is polluted water. From all the green dye and stuff. But anyway, yeah.
Do I have any architects on board?
Alright, guys, we're here on the boat. Two guys.
Uh-oh, we got an architect. Oh, no, I knew you were an architect. You were not. So don't answer my question. All right. Now, there's your floor. By the way, here's your first tackle. Can you see the seven?
That should be listening.
Only 2 cars are going to fall off the parking lot. During the filming of The Hunter with Steve McQueen. Who remembers Steve McQueen? He was my hero. The film debuted in 1980, and they pushed a 1979 Pontiac Grand Prix off the 17th floor. Are you kidding me? Steve McQueen died the same year that film debuted. He died in November, and the film debuted in August. He liked what? Mustangs, motorcycles, and automobiles. All right. Now, how tall do you have to be a skyscraper? That is not correct. It's 500 feet. This building on the right is 500 feet tall. It is the American Bar Association. Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill designed it, and we have 129 buildings in Chicago that tall or taller. Guys, you can look far and wide. You will never find a more beautiful city than Chicago architecturally. I've traveled the planet, and this is where it's at architecturally. I like my yacht on the right side. I know, isn't that great? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, the last remaining warehouse on the Chicago River is underway. Now, we're my little students on this festival. If you look on top of that window, you'll see a clock. Why is there a clock up there? That's how people knew what time to get to work. Otis Elevator put one of their first freight elevators in that building. Guess when the building was built? 1914, and the architect is Nimitz. Today, that building is all commercial. It was a grocery warehouse. Do I have any engineers on board? Where are my engineers? Oh, I've got a ton of them. Ladies, if you're an engineer, you're going to be amazed at the next building. It has no air conditioning towers. What cools this building is river water, and the water came back cleaner and cooler than what went in. The architects are Picard and Chilton, and they received the Platinum LEED Award for being energy efficient. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy Environmental Design. Take a look. There's a garden on top that helps mitigate water. The building was built in 2009. Last weekend I did a tour. I asked, are there any engineers on board? And 25 people raised their hand. I said, this is going to be a great tour. I love talking to engineers. They said, we're software engineers. They all have their laptops doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Now, come over on the right side. Let me see how smart you are, and let me see if you were listening. Don't say a thing. What style is the building on the right? Art Deco is correct. That building is the second largest concrete office structure in the United States. What's the largest? Who said the Pentagon? The Pentagon is correct. How big is the Pentagon, sir? 6 foot. You were doing so well. The Pentagon is 6.2 million square feet. This is 4.2 billion. By the way, I'll let you redeem yourself. How many bathrooms in the Pentagon? That is not correct. 286. Guys, I'm going to fill you with useless information. This building finished during the Great Depression. It sat empty until 1945, and guess who came along and bought it? Joseph Kennedy bought the merchandise mart. He paid $13 million. Guess what he sold it for? $575 million. And guess what? Guess what? Joseph Kennedy owns this piece of land. See where those folks are standing? 700 feet tall. He built the building with his foundation. It's made out of concrete, and when you see concrete, it will always be residential. Look in the middle. That's steel, 900 feet. When you see steel, that will be commercial. Why? Concrete is quiet. Steel, you can have an open floor plan. By the way, There was a village here in 1837. 4,000 people lived
There?
here. And we get the name Chicago. What does the word Chicago mean? Does anybody know? This said corruption. That is not true. It means onions. Strong, smelly, stinky onions. This was a swamp. And we get our name from onions. Now come over here. Hey guys. Look at this. Hey, Santiago Caltrava did that beautiful structure. And you know what they're going to put in the middle of it? A seagull. Is that cool? For my engineer, 60% of that building is recycled. It is 51 stories. It got a platinum LEED award. Take a look. Now don't step on my mic up here. This is the weirdest building on your tour. Take a look. It was built in 2002 by James DiStefano. Can you see how skinny it is? Check this out. Everybody who lives in that building lives on this side. The building is so narrow that if you drive a car, you cannot park it yourself. You drive your car into an elevator, the elevator valets it for you. One parking spot will cost you $50,000. Now, here's your assignment. You're not going to believe this. Look up at the condos. They all paid for a view. Look at me. Look what they built in front of their view. They were looking downriver. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I have lived in cities my entire life. If you pay for a view, look around you. Now, I have a warehouse nut. This is an old cold storage warehouse. It was built in 1906. Guess what happened in 1988? Harry Weiss thawed it out and made it condos. You're not going to believe this. All the walls in that building are 3 foot thick. That building is the quietest condo in the city of Chicago. Cell phone reception is horrible. Now, I love these cottages. I know it's kind of hard to see, but these 4 cottages were built in 1988. The same guy, Harry Weiss, designed a new model. They got their own dock, their own parking. Check this out. That one has 4,000 square feet. That one has 2,000. Oh, hello, ladies. My. Sorry about that. And of course, they have their own dock and their own parking. Take a look. The original owners still live there, except for that one sold last year for $2.7 million. Now, come over here. Remember Michael Jordan? He was a member of the health club. That was the most profitable health club in the United States. It's called the East Bank River Club. The beautiful track. And Oprah was also a member of that health club. Yeah, anytime you want to go down and get a cocktail, just do it. Now, I'm going to have to apologize to all of you. I've got to bring my voice down. You guys aren't even supposed to talk because these folks get a harsh temper for doing. So here's your assignment. I want you to take a look at the rooftop patio. It's
You're gonna get burnt too. You should have
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at your patio and your electricity. And then when you walk in your townhouse, you're walking in your own home. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been to New York, you know the style. Those are European row houses. There are 70 of them. Are you ready? They were built in 2002. They cost $1.2 million, and every single one sold before one was built. The entire development sold out. That's the only river walk in the city of Chicago that is closed to the public at night. And to walk through the road, you gotta sign in. Look at the other one. So the company slowed down because we've got about 552 million kayakers coming up. Yeah, guys, this is a beautiful area. You know, I live in Chicago 12 years. I follow real estate on the tour guide. I love sharing things with you. There's nothing for sale in this development. There was one parking spot for sale when we lived there. We had 30,000 for it. Kelsey Park are all European row houses. Yeah. So what you have is these flyovers, and then you've got a tour boat coming up. So we're very careful. Safety is our number one deal. Have you guys seen the bridge houses in the city of Chicago? If you're the bridge tender in the bridge house before 1968, you lived there. All of our bridge houses were like lighthouses. They got 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and there's a beautiful little kitchen. And the top is all the gauges for opening those bridges. 1968 came along, we decided that if you had a boat, you had to be able to go underneath the bridges. And today they open the bridges one at a time to let sailboats out to Lake Michigan. So yeah, that's what we do. So that's one of our competition. I remind them, I'm always amazed at how much better looking on good days. Okay, yeah, so this little green bridge house, any students up there, what about a fifth grade or fourth grade? Yeah, that's where you would live if you were the bridge children. So that's where your family would live right there. Now, come over here. I love this building. It is 1912 vintage. You're not going to believe this. It was a printing warehouse. The architect just did it. I don't know if this will make much difference to you. Guess what happened next? They converted it from a warehouse to the Chicago Walls. That is a typical Chicago River wall. Take a look. Take a look. The ceilings are exactly 16 feet. Okay? And if you live on the first or second floor, you have 4 fireplaces. That's how they use the building. How many square feet do you get? About 1,100. Okay? That's your typical Chicago River wall. Take a look. And of course here they added the parking. I love that building. That's the original pink terracotta, and they got the terracotta brick out of the river. The bottom of the river is all clay. My most difficult question I'll ask, does anybody on this vessel remember the catalog company Montgomery Ward? Anybody at all? Oh wow, we have a nice mature audience. For you younger folks, that would be Amazon out of a book. Okay? This is Montgomery Ward's truck. He was 29 years old. He came to Chicago and used our rail system to ship his product. He didn't send the item to your farmhouse. Where did he send it? To the local rail station. You picked it up and paid for it there. Guess who worked at the rail station? Sears and Roebuck. Yeah. If you look at the water tower and look beyond the water tower, you will see the Montgomery, and that's his last office area. You already know the architect's name. What's the guy's name that designed the World Trade Centers?
Yamasaki.
Anybody know? Minoru Yamasaki. Yeah, Yamasaki. Minoru Yamasaki. And these two buildings are German industrial design by Lucien Lagrange. They're Kingsbury on the park and Erie on the park. But Daniel Burnham designed Chicago. He wanted everybody who lived here to be 10 minutes walking to a park. That was the design of our city. And look at this. Did you see this little fenced area? You want to meet 20 people very quickly? Get a call. Walking at 6:30 in the morning. I'm just telling you, you will meet all of your neighbors. It just happens automatically. Now the next building's not on your tour, it's on my tour. Come on, you can go this way. I want you, this is hard to see, and I apologize. The way out in the distance on the right-hand side, you will see a very, very tall black building. It's kind of difficult to see in the morning. There it is right there. Oh, hopefully you can see it. Can you see that black building? That's the old John Hancock. I have a question. Do the antennas count in the height? No, they don't. They're removable. Only spires count. I bring it up for another reason. I love the observatory up there. It's called the 360. But I moved here 12 years ago. One of our first stops was that building. We went to the bar on the 96th floor. It's called the Signature Lounge. My wife is not this tall. That little gal says to me, I gotta go to the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom, comes running back to the table and says, hand me my cell phone. I want to take a picture of the ladies' room. The best view on Michigan Avenue is out of 3 full-length windows in the ladies' room. By the way, gentlemen, there are no windows in the men's room. Not a one. It is completely closed in. Now, look on the right. That is Montgomery Ward's second warehouse. It is Macaulay. It was built in 1930, and it is Art Deco. Check this out. Those are all now Chicago River lofts. I have friends in that building. Their floors are hardwood. Their ceiling is hardwood, and their kitchen, the back wall, is pink terracotta brick. So just a beautiful, beautiful building. Hello, kitties. Look at that little cutie pie up there enjoying the day. Yeah, so we enjoy this. This is the kind of weather we live for. I do take walks in the morning. Sometimes I go to the lake, sometimes I go west. And there's a gorgeous statue, which I always marvel at. It's kind of hard to see on the boat, but if you do a hard right, you'll see Progress Light of the World by J.C. Mulligan. It's on a beautiful Art Deco stand. Take a look. And this is Montgomery Ward's first warehouse. It was built in 1906. The architect is Schmidt, Garner, and Warner. Here's what you're not going to believe. In that building in 1939, Montgomery Ward's marketing department came up with the song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. His marketing department came up with that song. In the first rendition, the name was not Rudolph. What was it? It was Rolo the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They came up with that poem in 1939. What singer converted that to a song in 1922? Not very alive, sir. Gene Autry. Gene Autry came up with a song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Useless information, guys. Useless. Now, take a look on the right. There's Goose Island. They're going to build 2 mid-rises there. One's going to have an outside wood. I love it. I think a mid-rise is like 13 stories. I think. I'm not sure. I live in a mid-rise, so it's 11. Yeah, I think 150. By the way, there's Tyndall College. That was a culinary school before the pandemic. They closed it and moved to Grant Park. It bums me out. Why? My wife and I would go there for their monthly meal. They had a 5-course meal with a glass of wine for $25. It was so good sometimes. I have a question. Raise your hand if you remember the architect, Frank Lloyd Wright. What was Frank Lloyd Wright's favorite color? Yeah, it was kind of a Cherokee red. What was his favorite wood? You remember? Cypress. Cypress. Now, I gotta tell you, this is a prairie-style building. Your eye does not stop. Now, why did Montgomery Ward build that building so long? Ladies and gentlemen, if you worked for Montgomery Ward in 1912, this is what you wore to work. Black tie, white shirt, black robe tie. And that everybody who worked in this building wore
Look.
rotates.
What's wrong with that?
Everybody. That's how they took the orders, dropped them off and shipped them. When they converted that building to Viewport, they found 350.
What happened to that copper building right there?
In the warehouse. Anybody in this boat remember what roller skates said?
Brian, is that one of those destroyed buildings that got burnt down in the fire?
Now, we're with folks from Chicago.
Last year, our neighbors
This is where they're going to build Valley's Casino. The architect is Solomon Portland Benz. They're going to tear down the Trinity building, and by the way, the building on your right was voted the second ugliest building on the Chicago River in 1998. All right, I'm going to give you a little history lesson. This is a very good time to go down and get a beer, a cocktail, or something. Well done. Yeah. Let me take you all back to the year 1679. Jacques Marquette and Louis Joliet discovered Chicago. They were coming up from the Mississippi. They hit Lake Michigan, and on their map they wrote, "We just hit the Atlantic Ocean." Native Americans said, "That's not an ocean, that's a lake." It drives me crazy. I live 2 blocks west of the Hancock. I often go out to the lake for my walk in the morning. I was raised in San Francisco, so I like my Bay Area folks. By the way, I used to always see the water, right? When I go out to the lake and look like the ocean to me, I figured we all to the mouth of Lake Michigan on this tour. 1779 is our first citizen. His name is Jean-Baptiste Dussaume. He's a Haitian man. He speaks French and English. His mom was from Africa. He made a fortune fur trading because he learned the local Native American language. 1803 is Fort Dearborn, the first star on the Chicago flag. The rail comes in. Our population grows to about 300,000 by 1870. And then on October 8th, 1871, the Great Chicago Fire. Where did the fire start? This is a very barn. They say a cow knocked over a lantern in the middle of the night. It ain't true. It was a lightning strike. The guy who blamed Mrs. O'Leary on his deathbed said I gave the story up. But our entire city burned to the ground. Guess what they did with the rubber? They pushed it in the lake. After the fire was out, we rebuilt. By 1890, our population was 1.3 million. What's the population of Chicago today? You said 2.7. 2.7 is correct. Yeah, New York has, I was in the artillery plane, I can't hear a thing. By the way, New York has 8.8, Los Angeles 3.9, Chicago 2.7. What city is going to overtake Chicago? Who said Houston, Texas? That is correct. In the last 18 years, the state of Texas population has gone up 5 million. Californians are moving to Texas. We wanted to show off our city, so we put in for the World's Fair of 1893, and we got the fair over New York. They were not happy. They called our politicians windbags. And that's where you get the name, the Windy City. Ladies and gentlemen, our city's wind speed is on average the same as most cities in the United States. We sit at about 10.2 miles an hour. Anybody from Boston? Your wind speed is 13.5. Cheyenne, Wyoming is 13.5. San Francisco is 12. Seattle is 11. Where is the windiest city in the United States with a wind speed on average of 16.2? You've all been there. Ladies and gentlemen, Dodge City, Kansas is 16.2, followed by Wichita, Kansas, 16.1, followed by Amarillo, Texas. I study wind speeds. I study population growth. I study elevators and warehouses. Tell me why. I have time. 28 million people came to the World's Fair of 1893 to see two things. The first Ferris wheel ever built was built in Chicago. Walt Disney was born here in 1901. His dad worked on the Ferris wheel. What helped him become the city? They came to see the electric light bulb. The White City was lit up. What scientist lit up the White City? Oh, not Edison, he like the red bird. Not Westinghouse. Nikola Tesla. What did Nikola Tesla eat every day?
I'm like, that's cool. But that's it.
Saltine crackers. Useless information drugs. By the way, that is the third star on the Chicago flag, the World's Fair of 1893, and the fourth star is the World's Fair of 1933. So listen carefully. The four red stars on the Chicago flag are Fort, Fire, Fair, Fair. They all start with the letter F.
She was my
Anybody ever go to the baby Yankees game?
But yeah, so Manny talked
Do
to
you
him.
remember them parking their bus on a bridge and letting their sewage into our river? That's the bridge, the Kennedy Street Bridge. And the people was for my Chicago ones,
She brought her like intern friends to go help with them in a fair
that's not how they
like
said and the entire city flooded and went down for about 3 days. We have 37 bridges in the city of Chicago. Look at my hand. They all open up in the middle like this. There's only one city in the world that has more bridges than Chicago that open. That city is in Europe. What's the name of it? Oh, London is called Venice. Venice is called Venice. You said Amsterdam. I heard it. Amsterdam. How many bridges are in Amsterdam? 101. They have 137 bridges. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has 442 bridges. Hamburg, Germany, 1,000
Huh?
The one you're asking about.
Oh.
Okay, what letter of the alphabet denotes the city of Chicago?
Was it just destroyed?
Hopefully, like,
The letter Y is correct. Tell me
There's a
why.
building there.
Oh.
Where's it gonna
Not
go?
with Della, the main branch, the south branch, and the north branch of the Chicago River. And you can see the Y on that fence. So that's why the letter Y denotes our city. Now, I've been doing something different on my, oh, by the way, that bridge right there dates back to 1912, and that is now a landmark. Now, do this for me. This is not that difficult. This is a little bit difficult to do. Take a look at these beautiful buildings. Don't miss them. You're looking at some of the most beautiful architecture on the planet. Now, here's your assignment. When we pass this building, I want you all to look down the river on the left side of the building. You will see a building that has a hole on the 83rd floor. Take a look. Can you see the green building? Can you see the hole on the 83rd floor? That is a mistake. It was not planned for. Look at my hand. The building was going like this in the wind. So they had to take 2 floors out so the wind could go through the building. Guess what? That is 4 condos. How much for each person? $8 million. Now the wind goes through the building. And you think that is weird? Look on the right. Can you see that red building? There are 300 condominiums in that building. For 75 years, they had a view of the river. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a tour guide when they built this building. Anybody on the road ever play with Legos? They actually have Legos. They look like a Lego set going up. Look at my hand. The building has a very narrow bottom, but it has a very wide top. Yesh is the architect, and he built the bottom only 40 feet across. And then he went up with 54 stories.
That's the
But again, if you don't want to look at me for just a second, the building wants to go like this, and it can't. Guess what they did? On top of the building, there are 6 silos, and they're on wheels. And in the silos are 160,000 gallons of water. And when the building goes like
Hey,
this,
Starbucks.
the water goes like this. It's called a dampening system. If you buy a condominium and pay for a view, make darn sure you look around you. I had all the construction workers that worked on that building on my boat for holiday on the afternoon off, bought them lunch and opened the bar. They said before they put the dampening system up, they were always nauseous after lunch because the building was shaking. For all our little students on board, a river water lives right here. We have 70 different fish in the Chicago River, and this is the Viewport building. It was done by Perkins and Will in 1990, and when they opened it, was poured in salt. Now, I know this is a bit boring. I've been told that by a million emails. I don't care. This building drives me crazy. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, there are no pylons underneath that building. Pylons. There are no pylons going down to that level. That entire building is held up using a steel truss. Why? The railroad switches the engines out underneath the building. So with no pylons, you got a complete open area so you can turn your rail car around. Is that amazing? Yeah, take a look. Look at the steel truss. Guess where the diesel tube goes? Up to the building.
I don't know.
Art Deco. This building was built in 1928. You should know the answer. What style was it?
Try not to talk too much.
Art Deco.
The viewers are trying
That
to
entire building was in Chicago Daily News. I love it. By the way, last summer I had the most amazing tour. I had 57 interior decorators on my boat. Guess what they loved about that building? Those lamps. They took 1 million pictures of those lamps. I guess one lady was going to try to reproduce the lamps. Here's another one of our bridges. And right now, where are you? You're on the south branch of the Chicago River. This building coming up on, I'm going to do something. I'm sorry, but I'm going to push you a little bit. Look on the right side. Can you see the glass building? Roman Yard is the architect. He passed away about a year ago. What did he want that building to look like? Ladies and gentlemen, he was after a cash register. If you don't remember what a cash register looked like, you pushed a button and a drawer came up. So he wanted it to look like, by the way, these are all the Gateway Center. They built it over the rails. They couldn't buy the land, so what did they look like? The air. The railroad owns the air. Yeah. So you're doing quite well. All right, we're on the south branch of the Chicago River. I have 6 questions. How deep is the river? 22 feet. How many different fish in the river? 70. How tall do you have to be a skyscraper? 500 feet. How many stories would that be? 35. What's the population of Chicago? 2.7. What does the word Chicago mean? Onions. I'm giving you a B-. You did quite well. Okay, if you were the bridge tender in that bridge house, you lived there. How many bridges do we have in Chicago? 37. What city in Europe has more bridges than open? Amsterdam. How many bridges open in Amsterdam? 101 is correct. Well done. I read well, by the way. Oh, and by the way, all my engineers, read the biography of Bosworth Khan from Bangladesh. He designed the Hancock, he designed the Sears Tower, and he also designed this building. It has the same X-bracing. This is so weird. This building used to be a stock trading floor. The stock traders have left. They converted the building. They built this huge fitness center, but they built the fitness center right next to that building. I don't even know how this thing happens. I never talked about that building. And then Garden Map Company came along. Hello there, young man, how are we doing? And of course he drew a map of the Chicago River on the side of the building. Take a look at this. If you look straight up, you'll see a red square on the river. My favorite picture, of course, is the kaleidoscope where you can see the map on this side. And that building was built in 1983. I had 20 architects on my boat. Without architect students, without them knowing it, their teacher said, take a piece of paper and a pencil out and draw that building. You have 5 minutes. I could not believe the artistic talent of these young men and women. I will never forget this little gal. She came on my boat about 5 years ago. She wasn't this tall. She sat in the back of my boat. That's what she did during my tour. She drew 18 buildings. And I hated it.
How long is the tour?
This is the Chicago Post Office, built in 1930, closed in 1996. Sears and Roebuck shipped 75,000 houses. Now that building between 1925 and 1929 is now all office space. Does anybody on the boat remember Spiegel Panel? Yeah, Spiegel came out here. That's my favorite picture in the series. Oh, God. Be careful that you have your favorite hat on. Make sure it's locked on your head like this. On my last tour, a young man lost his Pittsburgh Pirate baseball cap. No one cared. Okay, yeah. I love this Sears Tower. I'll talk about that coming back, don't worry. Congress Street Bridge, yeah, this beautiful. I'm going to push you just a little bit. Feel like coming today. Looking over your left shoulder. Look at the big building. That is the tallest building on the planet that doesn't have a name. It goes by its street address, 311 South Rockland Drive. And guess what the architect wanted the top to look like? His wife's wedding ring. Yeah. Now, I'm pushing you even more. Look on the left. That's my favorite Art Deco building. Can you see the building with the statue on top? That's the Chicago Board of Trade. The statue is Ceres, goddess of agriculture. By the way,
Is that right there?
Does the statue count in the height? Yes, it does. It's not movable. It's actually part of the steel implement. Yeah, I know. I kind of threw you there. I threw a curveball at you. This is called the South Bank. Perkins and Will designed all these buildings. The one in the middle is called the Cooper. The one on the right is called the Reed. Now, I use civil architects. Actually do civil. Architects like this guy study your demographics.
Are you learning so much?
I had 2 couples on my boat. They live in the Cooper. They're both renting 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartments. I have questions. What's one of the largest rooms in their apartment? They have 603 square feet. Not the bathroom. What must the bathroom have in this day and age? Not a shower. 2 sinks. For some reason, we don't